What is that? This is so... How am I gonna do this? What? It's not even in frame. It's not even in... how am I gonna... oh my goodness.
Alfonso, this is Optimus Prime. Transform and roll out.
What's good, Alfonso Nation? Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everyone in here, everyone out there, everyone everywhere, to another episode of Teletraan Unboxings. Man, this is the first unboxing of 2023. First unboxing of the year. And I don't have any sponsor. Legit, I just got it because I wanted it. And I already have the ThreeZero Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. I said, you know what? I have to get that peak moment in Revenge of the Fallen properly represented on my collection display. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I have in my possession the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen ThreeZero Deluxe Scale Jetfire. Man, this thing is like way bigger than I thought. Way bigger than I thought. How am I gonna even do this video? I don't know. He's gonna be out of frame. Like I'm not gonna get the entirety of the box because of the proximity of the camera, the proximity of the wall behind me, the proximity of this massive beast. First of all, it's the packaging. It's the packaging for me. This is insane. You've got the big, massive Transformers logo smack dab right there. Then you've got him beautifully shown. I'm pretty sure that's the figure. That's not CGI. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen at the bottom. You've got the Autobot logo. It says Jetfire. It's gonna give you guys a full screen, baby. You get it all on the side. Look at that freaking face. You've got the Jetfire face sculpt. This is one of the most beautiful packagings I've ever had. Like, and then on the back you have, what is it? You got Jetfire, and oh, you got the teaser for Jet Power Prime at the top. Probably can't even see it, but it's up here in this vicinity. And then you've got the side of him. There you go. Side profile, nice and beautiful. And I love the top. Look at the top. Check it out. You've got the Autobot logo, smack dab. It's so gorgeous. And he is an Autobot. So this is so true because it actually happened in the movie itself. So that's pretty much it. Now I know he comes broken up. He's not like all assembled into one piece, which is kind of lackluster. So I'm not gonna have that wow factor when I open him. He's gonna be in actual pieces. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to open ThreeZero Jetfire. I don't even think I have to open the tape at the top. I think I just open him like this. Does he just slide out? It's my first time actually trying to open him. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I just slide him right out. Okay. Alright. Okay, ThreeZero. Okay. Here we go. This is the biggest box, dude. Oh, something fell. It is the instructions. The instructions fell. I mainly got this guy to combine with Optimus Prime. I don't plan on displaying him separately because I don't need to have a Jetfire separate. I just want my Optimus Prime to be as peak as possible. And this is gonna do it. I am so excited. Oh my goodness. Oh. So for a nice turn of events, for the first time, ThreeZero actually has the display base at the top of the packaging instead of the bottom. Normally it's at the bottom of the figure, but because this guy's in pieces, they just did whatever. There are so many pieces to this thing, and there's so many fragile pieces. Like, I'm just so scared. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna try to lean it over some more. There you go. What I'm probably gonna do for the video is a little bit of a different video because normally you open the box, you got the figure, and you're like, hey, nice, okay. Ooh, yeah, baby. Oh, crap. I am not ready. Here you have his torso. And what I love about this is that in the film, Optimus Prime did not transform in his jet power mode because obviously he was like loaded up with a bunch of chunky pieces and parts. So having a ThreeZero for this guy actually makes sense because he didn't transform into film as jet power, so it's kind of film accurate. I know people don't like ThreeZero because, oh my god, it doesn't transform, but in this case, it's pretty accurate. He didn't transform into film as jet power prime, so when I put the parts on him, I won't care about wanting an alt mode. I want to get this head sculpt out. I'm just going to take some like very critical parts out, but I'm obviously going to combine him into his Jetfire mode for the sake of the video, but for my long-term use, I'm going to have him in the combined mode. Bro, what? Jetfire looks incredible. There's parts already oh my god! Oh! Bro! This thing is sick. There's already parts falling off. But this thing is sick. This is the torso of Jetfire. Obviously not fully combined, but man, this is a beautiful work of art. So I'm going to remove all of these pieces. I'm going to somehow get him into his robot mode. I'm going to try. There's no guarantee, because this is my first time dealing with this. If it works, I'm going to jump to it. If it doesn't work, then thanks for watching. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. There he is. I have never, like, seen anything like this before. I'm gonna try to get through this video, but I really, like, I don't have a lot of words. Because I don't think there's a way that you can describe this properly without seeing it in person. But this is truly one of the most astonishing works of art for Transformers I've ever laid my hands on. Every detail is intricately just, oh man, he's very premium. He's very nice. I'm like blown away. I'm at a loss for words at how incredible he looks. ThreeZero Jetfire is one for the record books. I'm so serious. You can really see all of the details. Dry brushing. You can see the paint apps, the silver, the gold, the bronze, the dark. You have like that dry brush effect. You got some weathering. He even has like a really nice dated paint job. It's not like he's super shiny and jet black. You can tell he's been around a while. You can tell he's been in the air for a while. You've got like painted dust and dirt and grime, like kind of like ingrained in some of these panels. Like, he is extremely awesome. He's extremely awesome. This is a 20 out of 10. This is absolutely insanity. Now, because of the complexity of his design and the complexity of the figure and the sensitivity of all of the parts, I'm not gonna do a very in-depth articulation segment, but what I will do is just show you some basic stuff. So I know his arm does come up, arm comes down, you got elbow movement here, you've got full wrist movement. You've got way more that I'm gonna show because I just don't want to show too much. The arm moves around. It does, you have this panel here, it can move all the way up. I'm not gonna stretch it far, but it can do it. I'm just not doing it. The head is really nice. The head is, it can look all the way down like that, can look all the way up like that. The head can move side to side. You've got some left and right movement. Really nice. I love the feet. The feet, you have some movement in the toes. The toes can expand out and then they can come back together. You do have some ankle pivoting. You've got some movement with the kind of like near the knee. Not gonna stress it. I'm just not, because he's way too expensive, way too complex, and way too sensitive. This is a display piece. This is not something you play around with and you move around too much. This is not something you put into battle poses. This is something you put together and admire. Now, putting him together actually wasn't as difficult as I thought. It actually is very fun. It's like you're putting together like a puzzle. Like, I'm not big on like building things. Like, that's why I don't have any Legos. But this wasn't as bad as I thought. You just follow the instructions, and the pegs are very obvious to see from a distance, so you can obviously see where things go, as long as you have the orientation right, and you're not like unpegging other things while you're trying to hold him for stability to peg him in. You got it. I did install I think it's the LR44s is what it's called. I installed the batteries in his eyes, and there's a switch beneath his beard, where you just basically, you flick it on. Boom! The LEDs in the eyes are there. Jetfire is alive. Itching, wretched, rust in my arse. Bro is awesome. Man, he's so good. I don't want to do too much to him. I know, like, for these unboxing videos, I show off a little bit more than I would do. I kind of do like review style unboxings. But for a ThreeZero, I'm going to take it really, really easy. So, moving on next, we're going to do a comparison segment. And let me just show y'all how massive he is in real life. Like, in comparison to other figures. Here he is with the Transformers Studio Series Bumblebee. This is the Deluxe Bumblebee. This is from the Studio Series 5-pack, the Autobots Arrival 5-pack. Yeah, you see that? You see that? Freaking towers. Just absolute monster. That's hilarious, bro. Like, this is the biggest, one of the biggest deluxe ThreeZeros I've ever seen. It's probably one of the biggest ones they've ever made. Next up, here we have him with the MPM Ironhide. This is the official Hasbro MPM. Look at that, even towers over Ironhide. And keep in mind, this dude is hunched over. He's not actually standing up straight. Like, his legs are bent and his back is kind of hunched over because that's how he was in the film. But if he were to really just stand up straight, he would be even taller. That's how he looks with Ironhide. Next up, just for scale, here is with the MPM Blackout. Probably my favorite MPM figure now. I mean, and definitely Hasbro's best MPM so far. MPM Blackout, absolutely adore him. So that's just a sense of scale with those two. Next up, here he is with the Unique Toys KO Nero. This is the Fury Leader Age of Extinction Galvatron. Very cool. And there they are together. And next up, here he is with the one and the only ThreeZero. Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. The dynamic duo. This is absolute cinematic perfection. Bayverse Trilogy Optimus with Revenge of the Fallen Jetfire, whether you have them separate or combined, is absolutely astonishing. There's complete perfection. This is as good as it will get if you want them to articulate. Otherwise, go with Prime 1 Studio statues. But these are the best figures on the market of these two characters. No, they don't transform, but they look absolutely perfect. This is completely worth the money if you have it, because it's rather expensive. Here we go. I'm gonna give him the premium scale treatment. The only other premium scale figure I have in my collection, my crown jewel himself, the Transformers The Last Knight Optimus Prime premium scale for ThreeZero. This is the biggest figure that I possess. Just to give you guys an idea of the scale. And I know Optimus Prime is about 19 to 20 inches tall, and this is how close Jetfire resembles to him. And Jetfire is not a premium scale. He's a deluxe. This is one of the largest deluxe ThreeZeros I've ever seen, and probably that they've ever made. Very, very impressive stuff. Absolute 20 out of 10. I mean, very, very, very good. The box is so big, I can't even, like, put it on the desk. So I'm just gonna hold it up. But man, this is truly the most astonishing ThreeZero, man. I swear. Really amazed by all of the complex shapes, all of the different, the paint apps, the detailings in everywhere has paint. everywhere has detail. Everywhere has something to admire, something to, and I mean, the more you look at him, the better it gets. And putting him together wasn't too bad. Just got to be very careful because a lot of things can snap. But if you know what you're doing and you take your time and you just enjoy the process, this is what you can get. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on it. Be sure to follow me on my mobiles because I'm going to post pictures of him. I'm going to post pictures of him combined with Optimus. If you want to see that, it's going to be awesome. And I honestly think this is... I'm already starting off the year pretty solid with a freaking ThreeZero Jetfire. But if you guys want to get it, I'll leave a link in the description box below of somewhere I can find if he's in stock. But that's pretty much it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Drop a like if you did. If you're new, subscribe. And that is all for today. Thank you for watching. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Till all are one. Let's go. Yeah. The eternal glory of Jetfire. Answer me, pawns and knaves. Show yourself or suffer my infinite wrath. Oh, shut up. I told you I was opening a space bridge. It's the fastest way to travel to Egypt. Don't you get snippy with me, fleshling. You were I love that. Dude, it's stupid. Planet Dirt. Planet Dirt.